There we go. Good. Alright, so I can see you and your beautiful shining faces. And there we are. And yes, if you could hear the aggressive, wandering trader sounds, he's downstairs. Um, Also, for those of you in my chat who are also Cat fans, Cat finally released Revived, and this is why I literally am like, my goal in life is to either commission or get a song from Cat because I'm just like, oh, it's so good. I don't know what they put in those songs, but like, just chef's kiss. They're all amazing. I love them, and like, oh my goodness gracious, it was so good. Um, but but yeah. So also, by the way, gonna point out a pet peeve while I've got you here. Um, if you are like in another content creator's stream, like I'm gonna use Phil as an example because this is what happened in Phil's stream yesterday, who is known for not like looking at songs on air, because right, like I know that Foolish is pretty well known for looking at songs midstream if people ask enough. But like, don't pester every content creator to do the same, even if they're in the same like community or fandom or whatever. Because like 9 times out of 10, they'll either already know about it, have checked it, will check it out after stream, or they'll how do you phrase it? They'll uh, oh come on, Braid. They'll have already gotten like an advanced copy, because like a lot of times with stuff like that, especially if you're a content creator who's a part or the reason why something exists, you'll get to see stuff early, sometimes. But but yeah, poor Phil's chat yesterday just kept demanding him to play Revive to the point that they had to be put in emote only, and I'm like, bruh, Phil's chat never gets put in emote only. I was really surprised because like I'm used to like Rambu's chat and like maybe Tubbo's chat getting put in emote only. Like that is not an uncommon occurrence for them. I don't think I've ever seen it happen in Phil's chat in the time I've been watching him. Um, but regardless, just please respect your content creators. Alright, let's get ready to switch. I also forgot to do the thing ahead, so it's probably gonna take it a second. Alright. Alright, come on, wake up. There we go. Alright, what time is it? Anyway, so today I do want to continue netherite mining. And yes, I did already go interact with Wandering Trader. Why? He jump scared me for a second. He gave me brown dye so I can make my candles. Anyway, let's head back to the nether. Alright, chat. Alright, let's go. But yeah, just remember that, like, content creators are people, and I know I've said this like 1,000,001 times, but, like, especially for the bigger content creators, just please remember they're people and treat them like such. Like, don't be, like, really rude or anything, especially if they don't do something that you want them to do, like, not only at all or right away, whatever. Just and this goes double for like content creators that you encounter at conventions if you're going to a convention or something. Like, they're people, please treat them like such. Anyway, let's head this away because we have many a thing to do. I also ought to go map out the waypoint system for the nether because it doesn't apply in the nether, and I should go map out people's portals. But for right now, what I want is netherite. So we're gonna head back to our netherite mine and hope we're safe. Looks like such. Looks like such. Looks so. I don't know what I was trying to say there, chat. My brain just went. All right, let's go, lads. Anyway. Let's see what we've got in here. Also, we live very close to my partner's grandparents. Like, they're literally 5 minutes away from us. And, they actually, a lot of times they'll do, like, charity work and stuff. And so recently, they said, hey, would you be interested in this stuff that we got from Uh, to... Oh, I did that. I forgot I did that. I was like, did somebody try to make that look lewd? Um, but, um, they were like, oh, would you be interested in this box of, like, meal stuff? They're civilian, they handed us the civilian equivalent of, MREs. I just thought it was funny. Alright, lads, let's go. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, let's see. Any old way. Alright, very good, very good. I forgot just how extensive some of the area here is, like how far back I went before I got tired, which is not a bad thing, it's actually a very good thing, I just honestly forgot how far I went. But yeah, so basically, it was a bunch of, like, stuff that you could put together for, like, not emergency meals, but, like, very simple meals that you could do very, very quickly. Which, consider it a lot of times, I struggle with, it's basically called executive dysfunction, which is, a couple of, mental health disorders have it, but the main two that contribute to mine are ADHD and autism. Which basically means, like, you know you have to do something, and you know it has to get done, and you know the steps that you need to do it, you just cannot, for the life of you, bring yourself to do them. Which, I mean, obviously, you know, it sucks, but, like, speaking of that, but, so having stuff like that that I can easily do during the day, and that my partner can easily do, because we split it between ourselves, makes life a little bit easier. But yeah. Although the only thing that I was really surprised by in these packets, like, they're civilian ones, right? So, like, they don't have to be as rigorously shelf-stable as some of the military MREs. But the amount of applesauce that was in this, and I was like, you could definitely tell that, like, they were kind of aiming for, like, people with kids, sort of, like, range with this originally, because, like, a lot of it is very, like, kid-friendly stuff. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I just think I was just kind of surprised just how much applesauce was in there. Because I think, like, a third of the pack was taken up by it. And the reason I say I'm surprised isn't because I don't think that people like applesauce. No, that's not why. The reason I'm surprised is because my brain saw it and saw stuff that goes into, like, they had pieces that would be put into an actual MRE kit. Like, the way that they had, like, a couple of tortillas or something, and the way that those are wrapped and, like, packaged is exactly like how rationed, what do you call it? The ration version would be if they had a tortilla. I automatically was like, oh, MRE, and so my brain went into MRE logic, and I was like, why is there so much applesauce that's packaged in, like, the little plastic and foil cups? Don't they know that'll, like, burst and rupture and stuff? And I'm like, right, they assume that the people who have these are going to have normal storage methods. Duh. It's not like it's an actual MRE where it has to hold up to combat conditions or, you know, very extreme weather. The one thing it didn't come with that, like, sometimes civilian MREs come with, though, is if you've ever had, it's specifically, I believe it's American MREs and Australian MREs, but they have a very specific type of spoon that comes with them, and actually I broke the one that I got from an old ration that I had a while back, which made me really sad. But when I tell you these are the most robust plastic spoons that are, like, reusable forever, I can't even begin to, like, exemplify to you just how tough these spoons are. Also, something that made me sad recently was, or not recently, it was actually shortly after I moved. So one of the things that I picked up as, like, a tool that I learned from, because I used to watch people who would review MREs and, like, show old ones, which I have stories from those too, but one of the tricks that I learned is if you go to a military surplus store, they have a thing called a P51. I think it's P51. or a P39, something like that. But it's a can opener. I think the P51 is the really big one. But what it is it's a hand can opener. So it's usually it'll go on your belt loop. It's about the size of like a little bit bigger than the end of a thumb. Um, and it's just a little manual can opener. I think what happened was when I moved out here, I was coming. So here was the sequence of events that led to me moving out here, right? Um, I had one last thing I needed to do on the East Coast before I moved out to where I am now in Utah, and it was I had signed up to go to Otakon with my buddies. 2000, it was pretty sure it was either 2018 or 2019. I think 2019. Uh, yeah, but so I flew for that, and then literally in the middle of the convention, I got the news that my father's mother, so my paternal grandmother, had passed. So literally, I went from the convention, which the original intention was to go back to my mom's place for a day, get ready, and then leave. So instead of that, I had to fly back from the convention, literally the next morning, fly to Indiana to attend my grandmother's funeral. The morning after that, fly back to Florida and literally leave from that to come to make the 3-day drive to Utah. Would I tell you I was exhausted? But I'm pretty sure because of all that flying, I misplaced my can opener at some point during that, because it would definitely not be very advisable to show this weird, like, because it looks like this weird. Let me see if I could actually. I don't know. I'm not as well versed in Twitch yet. Like, I would pull up a picture of it, but like, I'm a little distracted. But so it looks very jagged. Is the main long and short of it. And because of that, I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere in order to not get it taken by TSA, and it got lost, and I was very sad because I love that thing. And I was gonna tell another story, and I've completely blanked. But yeah, so they gave us that, because, like, my grandparent, or, my partner's grandparents are very much like the extreme be prepared sort of thing. Like, they have a big underground, like, cellar and stuff, which is fine and stuff. And they're also the same kind of grandparents where it's like, if you even vaguely mention something about food, they will be like, oh, well, we don't need this, that, and that. And they'll just hand it to you. And so he came upstairs with this big package of, like, it was that stuff with the civilian rations, and then, this specific new type of Mountain Dew flavor. It's like this watermelon one. And thankfully I actually liked it, because, so, originally he intended to give them to my partner, and my partner's okay on them and stuff. Partially because they've been needed to offload them, because I think that they don't like, I don't know. I can't speculate here nor there about what, you know, why they don't want to have those. But, regardless, my big kryptonite is artificial watermelon flavored. Like, I don't know why. I just severely dislike it. But this one, as long as it's cold, it's really good. Which literally, by and large, I won't even try anything with artificial watermelon, because I just auto assume I'm not gonna like it. That's how much I mean that I despise artificial watermelon. And I can trace it back, honestly, to... I have this weird, vivid memory of when I was real little, and I'm talking, like, I don't know, like, 10, which was, like, 19 years ago or something, you know. But somewhere in that range, I, was on, like, a field trip or something, and I had gotten, like, a push pop or something of that nature that had an artificial watermelon flavor. And I vividly remember it was extremely hot on the bus that day, and the smell of the watermelon push pop started to make me physically ill because it was so overwhelming. Like, especially if you guys aren't from the U.S., like, when I don't know if the artificial watermelon candies are different everywhere, because I know that a lot of the flavors that are present in American candies aren't present in other countries because some of them are considered a genuine health hazard. Same reason why, like, certain food dyes that are available in America aren't available elsewhere. Like, I know that a lot of countries that also have the spicy Cheetos, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, theirs are actually, like, a natural kind of orange rather than the neon red. But they taste the same, they just don't have the same, like, food colorant added. I believe it's specifically the Japanese version of the hot Cheetos that's like that. Because I saw someone making their dad try some, and he was like, what is this? But the way that the American candies artificial watermelon tastes, at least with most of them, is it's extremely cloying and has a very strong scent, and it doesn't taste really much like watermelon. Like, maybe a watermelon that's been sitting in, like, I don't know, like, a hot car for 50 years, but, like, yeah, you know? But I actually like this particular variant that they started using for this, like, it's probably a limited run item, but it's, like, again, it's a type of Mountain Dew, which usually I'm not very big on, like, the new Mountain Dew flavors, because, like, eh. Speaking of Mountain Dew, did you hear... So, for those who are unawares, when Mountain Dew was first created, Mountain Dew was created as an additive for, how do I phrase this? I was about to say Appalachian Funny Water, but I was like, no, that made me sound like I was, like, straight out of the 20s, but same principle. Let's say homemade alcohol. Let's phrase it that way. Like the kind that you could get in severe trouble if you make, if that makes sense. That was what Mountain Dew was originally for, was as a mix-in for that. So when they sold the rights and it became a soda, a lot of people don't realize why on the... If you look at the old bottles, or if you've ever seen the, like, throwback Mountain Dew, why the old bottles are designed with a dude who looks like he's straight out of, like, like he's one banjo away from being, you know, a full redneck horror movie. I'm completely... Deliverance. He's straight out of Deliverance. That's what I was trying to remember the movie. And why he has, like, an alcohol jug on his, like, in his hand. It's because originally it's an alcoholic mixed drink. Well, who owns it? Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola just announced that, hey, you remember how that used to be the equivalent of, like, margarita mix? We're gonna do it for you. Oh, hello. So yeah, they announced that they're gonna do their own, like, variant of, like, pre-mixed, Mountain Dew alcoholic drinks or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know how well that's gonna work, because I feel I can already hear the angry parent letters who are like, and also, not just that, as somebody who grew up during the Four Loko craze, like, I'm like, oh dear, you know? I'm just like, I don't feel like this is a good move, Pepsi Cola. I don't feel like this is as smart of a move as you think. And hopefully it'll be, like, a limited time thing, but, like, again, as somebody who lived through the height of Four Loko insanity, I'm just like, this ain't going to end well. This ain't going to be pretty no matter how you slice it. But it is not my place to say. And by the way, I have no care in the world if you drink. Like, feel free to drink. It's just not for me. But I also, again, like I said, I fear the return of the Four Loko craze. Because, like, maybe it was just because of where I went to school, but I think everyone who lived kind of through the craze understands what I mean. But, like, there's something about Four Loko that just did funny things to people. I mean, there was a reason why it eventually ended up getting banned in a lot of places, but, like, I don't know if it was, like, either the quality of it or what, but, like, that drink did weird things to people. And I also think because it seemed to be a little bit more accessible to people who were underaged. Not sure why or how or whatever. Hi. But still, thank gods I'm a Blazeboard and I can do this. But yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see how well that works for them. I also can't imagine that it's easy to switch over their bottling procedures to that. But yeah, I fully believe it's going to be like a severely limited run. Like, I don't think it's going to be a big run at all by any means at all. But we'll see. We'll see, chat. And, like, hey, maybe it'll work out well for him, but who knows. I also don't know how good it is as a mix, especially anymore, because, like, right when it was originally designed as a mix, Mountain Dew tasted different. It actually did not taste very good because of that, which is why if you ever drink some of the like, classic Mountain Dew that you can occasionally get, like the throwback variant, you're like, this tastes like... I've heard a lot of people talk about just how extremely strong it is, and again, that's because it was originally basically margarita mix. But, like, it'll be interesting to see how it tastes. And again, I don't drink, so I'm not ever gonna try it, but... Oh, well, I'm just gonna leave that there, because I probably dug into someone else's mind with that, so... not worth it. But today, hopefully, I'm gonna be able to fully kit out my gear with, netherite, because I'm finally on a good level, and I was on a really good streak yesterday of, like, all sorts of good things. I completely forgot that this random ominous song from Undertale is literally just called Ooh, because it's, like, the one that... It just sounds like somebody's, like, holding a key down on a keyboard. Rude. Don't be rude. Alrighty, anyway. And one more. Good. Again, it is a good thing I'm lava proof. Or, again, not proof per se. I actually get stronger if I'm on fire, but, I'm just, you know, better at handling lava. Alright, let's see. There's a random zombie piglet somewhere. Alright, let's see what we got today. Ah, fine. Also, I was a little sad that when I was at my grandparents' yesterday, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD for this. Apparently, Rambu did another, like, not Pictionary, but, like, another VOD where he just draws stuff. And considering that one of my favorite random clips of Rambu comes from the stream where he was, through really terrible pictures, retelling the entirety of the Dream SMP, I'm just like, I need to rewatch that. Also, apparently his chat was, like, nigh insufferable during that, which is great. And I mean, like, insufferable but in an entertaining way. Like, obviously it's not good when streamers' chats are, like, actually, like, horrid to them. Like, Crocodile's chat. There's a reason, like, if ever I watch Quackity, I I absolutely refuse to, like, ever have the chat open for any reason necessary, because, like, some of the stuff that happens in poor Quackity's chat is just abhorrent. And, ugh, it's so sad, guys. Because, again, I know I've already said this at least once today, but please, please, please remember your content creators are people, and, like, just because they're a public figure and may or may not have been doing this for a while and are used to stuff like that, doesn't mean it's okay to, like, say some of this stuff, especially the stuff that gets thrown at Quackity. Like, it's just, it's not cool, guys. Like, it's really, really gross. Because Because, right, like, no matter how used to something someone is, still doesn't mean it's okay. Like, point blank, period. I feel like I'm, like, under a bastion or something. But I have no way of knowing that. Anyway. Also, yesterday I was working on writing, so, some of the pieces of lore that I have for Mordecai, like some of the more universal pieces of Mordecai lore, like ones that are like, pretty much no matter what universe, unless it's literally a separate character, Mordecai will always have these pieces of lore. I was working on them yesterday, and my brain was like, is this a little too mean? And I'm like, nope, it's not mean enough, go deeper. But I was also listening to a very thinly, and by thinly I mean not veiled at all, like, religious song called, I believe it's called Creature by Half Alive. And even though it's extremely obvious, even if they didn't ever mention God or whatever, it would be very obvious that this is a Christian song. But when I tell you this song is such a bop, it is so good, and I hate that it's so good, because, like, obviously, I've discussed this before on, like, other platforms, but, like, I've got a lot of religious, like, issue. I have a lot of issue with organized religion, like, from being kind of traumatized by it as a kid, but regardless. But I've seen a lot of people use this song, specifically I found it because of the Dream SMP, because people were using it for, like, characters, like, I don't know, like Dream XD or whatever, like, characters that have kind of a religious bend to their narrative already. But it was just so stinking good, and I ended up writing a lot of, like, sad, Mordecai stuff to it, specifically because a lot of Mordecai's story in general, the way I want to present it here, and in most cases, because I like the idea of it, is through old letters that you stumble across. It's just, I don't know how I'm going to present it, because what I was trying to do when I first started to put some of these letters into the game, and it wasn't even the ones that I'm writing right now, because I've technically already written a full set of letters, but I'm just trying to struggle with how to present them, because so Mordecai, to me, there are tons and tons of languages in the way I interpret Minecraft, and Mordecai actually speaks multiple languages, so let me see if I can remember all the ones that I have Mordecai speaking. So obviously Mordecai speaks Piglin, which is one of the nether variants of languages. But Mordecai also speaks Overworld Basic. So there are specifically nether variants of a couple of different races, specifically Endarian, but mostly it's kind of like a differentiation between, like, the different Spanish languages, where it's like that you can still probably communicate. It's just certain words are either going to be different or have a different accent placed on them. But so he speaks the nether variant of Endarian, the basic nether language. What else? I think I had him speak another. Oh, I think he also technically speaks a portion of the Blaze language, but, like, he's not very good at it. But so he doesn't write in Overworld Basic, which you could approximate to English. He doesn't write in Overworld Basic because, like, he'll do it if he has to, but he defaults to Nether Basic for his language, which, in the way that I rationalized it in some of the small things I've written for Mordecai, Nether's basic language is Wingdings, because it was the one I could find, but I can't figure out how to get the Wingdings typeface into Minecraft. And even if I say, you know, oh, well, Mordecai does speak Overworld Basic and knows how to write it and stuff, whatever, one specific character in Mordecai's history who sends a large portion of the letters that will show up eventually. Not so much cannot write in Overworld Basic, because it's the Briar, which is that, I've told you about this massive wither skeleton. The Briar, it's not specifically them themselves that cannot write Overworld Basic. The Briar's too big to hold it like any traditional writing utensils, so instead of having the parchment literally be bigger than the portal, which is like how big this paper would have to be for the Briar to write comfortably and have like utensils, like stuff for it. The Briar translates through their attendants, who are a mix of wither skeletons and all that, but like normal nether mobs. They cannot write in Overworld Basic because for nether mobs, learning Overworld Basic can be extremely difficult. And as such, I'm like, how do I present specifically the letters that come from the Briar? Because literally the letters that come from the Briar are not in any way, shape, or form ever going to be in what we would call English. But at the same time, I'm just like, it's fine. Maybe I could just have, like, a specific type of bracket that indicates that this was not written in, you know, that this is in another language technically. But I don't know, chat. I don't know. It is what it is. But it will all work out eventually. But yeah, some of the stuff that I ended up writing last night came out way sadder than I intended it, and I'm like, oh, that was kind of mean. But angst is kind of my wheelhouse, because it's just kind of how I cope with things, really. Alrighty, get out of my way. Bow, bow, bow. Be gone, gravel, I hate you. Why? Anyway, make sure that there's no, like, considering that we're gonna have to dig through it anyway, make sure there's no, pieces of hidden, what do you call it? Netherite. Hang on, I gotta hydrate. Also, I remember when, like, people fully thought that they were never gonna add ore into the nether, and people straight up were just like, oh, you know, it's always going to be a mod thing or whatever. And then they were like, ha, surprise. But then again, the netherrack texture also used to look like literal TV static, and it hurt my brain looking at it. So, sometimes things change for the better. Alright, anyway. Bow, bow, bow. Haven't been as lucky this morning, but we'll get there eventually. Because again, this isn't exactly the best method, and I'm fully aware of that. But part of it comes from me just not trusting myself skill level wise. The other part of it comes from me not trusted from me being sensitive to sound, and I know I could just theoretically like turn off all the noise or whatever, but it's I don't like using the bed method. Oh, hello. Hey, hi, hello. Would you like to come with me? Thank you. Good. Ah! I saw another piece up there. Hang on. This gravel just decided it really wanted a piece of me for a second. Alright, let's see, lads. I'm a little worried because I can see lava drips, so I'm going to try to get right under this one. Okay, cool. Yep, see, that was what I was worried about. But, and it wasn't so much, again, I'm not worried for me. I'm worried for my armor. Alright, let's go, lads. Because there was nothing else up there, so... Bow, 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 bow. Yes, I hear you, Piglet. Hey, hi, hello, brother. Alrighty. Anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see what we got. Alright. And I think I mentioned that, now I will need string, but I did pick up what I needed for, the candles that I was planning on making in terms of, like, I found, so the Wandering Trader had brown dye. The only thing that I need that I'll probably need to go get cactus for is I do need lime green dye, although I might be able to make it out of yellow and, like, one of the blue variants, who knows. It's been a while since I've, like, hardcore looked into dye in Minecraft. But anyway. Trying to make a decision on whether or not I want to go take this netherite back to the house or not. Because, like, you feel me, chat? But I'm also like, I'm lazy. Or not lazy, I just don't want to, like, keep going back and forth, if that makes sense. Especially because I have no idea what time it is in the overworld. Which is neither here nor there, because there's a fairly easy-to-access house next to, whoever is living by the village's portal. It was originally Ghost's portal, but whatever. Still, it is what it is. Bow, bow. Ba, ba, da. Alright, let's see what we got going. This way. More quartz, which I really don't need, but it's fine. Bow, bow. Alright, let's see. Also, it's always so weird doing overworld mining after mining for so long in the nether, because you forget that you need to keep using torches. Like, the only reason I use torches in the nether is as navigational tools. Like, I'll put them on important landmarks or whatever. But then in the overworld, it's just like, why is it, like, super dark? Oh, right, I'm stupid. I need to use my, torches. Alright, let's see. Nothing really. That is an axe, not a pickaxe, Logan. There's a reason why in my 1.17 world, when I was naming my tools, I named my pickaxe axe and my axe pickaxe. Because I thought it was funny. Because I kept making that mistake. Or not even mistake, I just kept accidentally switching over to my axe when I really needed my pickaxe. And not even, like, intentionally or whatever, right? Like, it was just pure happenstance. Bow, bow. Okay, cool. Bop and bop. Alright, now that we're at the end of that one, let's go ahead and head back to the overworld just to drop this stuff off. We're also going to dump off a bunch of our spare netherrack, because we literally have no point in it. I hate the Crimson's theme so much from Terraria, because it's very harsh on the senses with those really high-pitched screeching sounds. But, I mean, at least they're interesting, but at the same time, my brain's just like, ow. Anyway. And, like, everything in the Crimson makes really gross sounds anyway. What is that? Oh, it's a zombie piglin. So, like, it's already unpleasant as is. Bow, bow, bow. Let's not throw our netherrack away by accident. Or not netherrack, the netherite. The ancient debris, whatever you want to call it. Bow. And I don't need flint. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's go, lads. Alrighty. Off we go. Alrighty then. Hang on, let me get some water. Very good. Let's see. Bow, 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 bow. I also need to decide what Mordecai's banner / the Ashen Grove's banner looks like in reality, in terms of, like, if I had to translate it to a real flag, what it would look like. Because I love the Ashen Grove's banner. It's just a matter of, like, do I want it to be very literal, or do I want it to be a little more up to interpretation? Is there bad guys out here? Nope. Okay. There's guys over there, but they're not bad guys because I have gold on, so they don't care. I mean, unless one of them's a brute, which then they very much would care, but I do not believe any of them are brutes. I don't know what the heck that was, but... Alright, lads, let's see. Let's go. I can definitely enchant another piece of armor. It's just a question of which piece. And all that good stuff. Alright, let's go. Alright. Off we go. What time is it? Oh, it's morning. I definitely have time. But yeah, this is what used to be Ghost's house, and I have no earthly idea what happened here. And I don't know if, like, they already have, like, set lore for it, or they're just waiting for somebody to have it be a lore piece, or what. I don't know what it's meant to be here for, chat, but it is here, so there you go. Alright. Off we go. Into the Ashen Grove. I was a little off on my time in there, but eh. Let's go. Okay, good. Because, like, whenever I get netherite stuff, I'm gonna make sure that that gets enchanted. Or mending books and whatever. Obviously, because, like, I don't want to lose it. Alright, into the house, lads. Bow. Because, right, like, so here's how the Ashen Groves banner was originally supposed to be interpreted. The Ashen Groves banner is meant to be viewed as a tree with fire instead of leaves. And... Oh, come on, Braid. But it basically, instead of leaves, it's fire. And because of that, I don't know if I still want to continue with that, like, visual imagery or what, but just so you're aware, that is what the... Oh, this is one of the nice ones that lets you do a 4 in it. Hold on, chat. Bow. There we are. I always forget which ones are, like, really nice about stuff and which ones are, like, really rude. Alright, give me those gold ingots. Away with thee. And I will need to grab the gold here in a second to work on the netherite, but... Be there. Oof, sorry, still got the burps. Alright, come here, you. Alright, good. Bow. Okay, cool. Bada-bada-bop. And then... Bada-bada-bop. Grab an ingot. Very good. Alright, now the question is, what armor piece do we want next? So... I don't have any enchants on those at all. This already has Mendon on it. So I think I'm just gonna do my axe. It's just a question of... it's not even a question. I'm doing my axe regardless, because it's already has Mendon. Alright, give me that. So that has Mendon, that has Mendon, that has Mendon. All of my major tools now have Mendon on them, and have netherite. Okay. Cool. Good. Alright, let's put that away. I got scrap goes in here. Because even though I haven't had to personally deal with it, we have had a little bit of... how much of this do I want? Half a stack, maybe? We have had a little bit of a history of theft on the server. So I don't really want to tempt fate, as it were, if that makes sense. Alright, put that away, because I really don't need that. What else? Can I put anything else away? Not really. Anyway, let's head up because I'm sure it's bedtime. Well, I didn't really want to, like, reset my spawn point there, but I guess I will. Alright, lads. Let's go. Because it might be nighttime soon. I have no idea what time it is. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to make my run until night. The other question is, getting more enchants on my stuff. I might run over to Honeyhaven and see what they've got for sale at some point today. Cause like, obviously, cause they've got all the trade setups in the world. I also, once again, need to at some point figure out how, not only cause I'm aware of like a secret experience bot. I just forget how to use it and how it works. Which, a little bit embarrassing, but it's fine. I'm the server's old man. They make jokes about it all the time anyway. You know what would be really wild if you could make netherite shears? I don't know how I feel like they'd work, but I just feel like I'd be interested. Why don't we sit? Hey. Hi. Hello. Hi, guys. Oh. There. I'm kind of at a weird angle. But, you know. It's good to see you. Come here often? I'm sorry, this is so cringe. Get out of the chair. Bow, bow. Alrighty, very good. We just gotta wait for... It feels like it takes forever, chat. It really does. Let me see how the garden's doing. How are you, lads? When I'm not accidentally freezing your water. Alright. Come on, man. I got things to do. Anyway. What else was I gonna talk about today? I think I already talked about that nurse over in Germany that, I actually kind of want to look into them because the one that decided, no, you don't get the vaccine, I'm just going to literally inject you with, like, saline. Because they said salt water, but I'm pretty sure they meant saline because actual salt water would be extremely painful upon injection. It would be noticed almost instantly. Because, like, after the fact, it hurts a little bit, especially when you get the severe, like, fatigue, but it's more from, like, the flu-like symptoms you get from the vaccine, because that's one of the symptoms is, like, muscle fatigue and soreness, but, like, the actual shot itself doesn't hurt, so I imagine if it was just, like, pure salt water, that it would almost instantaneously be noticed because people would just be, like, shrieking in pain. But saline is a little different than just pure salt water, but it was probably because the original report came from Germany, so the translation is a little wonky. But that's just my best guess, you know? Anyway, let's go. Alright, oop, did not want to switch that. Ah, excuse you. Alright, lads, let's go. Bye. Okay, cool. I still don't know how / if I could use my trident other than as, like, a fork to stab people with, because, like, at least on this server, Mordecai can't touch water, really. And then I would have to, like, probably remove my boots or whatever, which the only reason I have, Ice or Frostwalker on these boots is because, of the fact that I'm severely allergic to water. This means I don't have to, like, cart a boat with me everywhere. Which is very nice to not have to do. But, regardless. Let's go, lads. Back to our mines. I'm sorry, those are gonna eventually hit, like, world limit or something. And I kinda want to trim them. Like, I'm tempted. I'm tempted, lads. But anyway. Alright, let's go. What do we got? Anything wants to be dead? Not that I can see. Alright. Why? Oh, it was for Hoglet, I think. I do not believe he was firing that at me. Well, regardless. Whatever he was intended, it did not go to plan, I guess. Alright, let's see. Off we go. Into the mines. Also, like, Rabu needs to stop talking about Rice Krispie treats because we very nearly bought a massive box of them because that boy would not stop talking about Rice Krispie treats. I'm just like, I hunger. And like, we were already grabbing plenty of snack stuff, and it's not hard to access Rice Krispies, but like, at least it's not as bad as like that solid like 2-3 week period where it was shortly after the Rambu Makes a Burger video dropped, because when I tell you all I wanted for like 2 or 3 solid weeks was burgers because of that boy, it was so bad. And right, like, the burgers I was specifically craving was In-N-Out, and so we had to go. Now, mind you, where we go do our errands anyway has an In-N-Out, but it's still like an hour and a half to get to it. Now, mind you, In-N-Out is worth it, because In-N-Out is very, very good. But it's still just one of those things where it's like, stop making me crave burgers, please. Bow, bow. That is my sword. Let's see, lads. What we got? Bow, 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 bow. Whole lot of netherrack as per usual. I also have always kind of wondered why they call it netherrack. I just don't understand, because like, it's probably based off of a specific stone name, but like, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Alright, let's see, boys. What we got? Boys? Lads? I don't know. That is gravel. Also, you know what I need to redraw at some point soon? I've, like, tinkered around with redrawing them a couple of times, but I've mentioned my Minecraft Ask vlog on here a couple of times. I need to redraw all of them. So, okay. The characters that were a part of that Ask vlog were sort of the main 2 characters were a zombie named Matt and an Enderman named Lucas, who, even though he didn't per se know him by name, like, it's one of those, like, tragic sadness things, they knew each other before Matt became a zombie. It's just because Matt would always wear a pumpkin in order to go interact with Lucas, Matt really never, his face was never really known to Lucas, and the only reason they even suspect, like, Matt has vague memories about an Enderman, he just doesn't remember that it is specifically Lucas, because zombification does things to your brain, and Lucas has this kind of, like, sort of voice in the back of his head that's like, you know this zombie, you knew them, they sound like, you know, that human who you never knew the name of or the face, but they sound like them. But there's that, so there's those 2, and then the rest of the cast, there is 2 creepers, one of which is named Flint, the other is named Zinc, and Zinc is in a sort of, like, quasi sort of relationship with a spider named Sugar. And I just need to redraw the crew because, like, I need to. It just needs to happen. I've, like, tinkered around with their designs a couple of times. Specifically, the one who needs kind of a massive overhaul visually is pretty much without question Lucas, because I've kind of changed the way that I draw Enderman a little bit. So I need to redraw them. Bow, bow, bow. Because I haven't, like, properly drawn the Silverwood crew in, like, probably since I left college, which was in 2014. By draw, I mean I haven't, like, properly finished a drawing, is what I mean. Anyway. Bow, bow. Oh, actually, I just noticed that the mending is definitely working because my pickaxe is back at full, so that's nice. Because you could definitely tell I've never really had mending on anything. So that's pretty cool. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da, bow, bow, bow. Anyway, let's get into it. Also, like, you want to know what I don't understand? What the obsession with companies like, the different, like, children's toy companies, like Mattel and Hasbro, what their obsession is lately with making everything not have the clamshell packaging over it. Especially if it's something like, probably the most infamous example right now is the Space Jam toys. Because they're ball jointed, you could just pop their heads off and, like, move them elsewhere because they don't have a clamshell on them. And I know that, like, they claim it's for, like, environmental purposes, but, like, they proceed to then, you know, also make a lot of other really horrendous environmental decisions because, like, corporations in general are the cause of, like, literally 99% of the planet's, you know, problem with everything. It's nothing that we can do, but, like, they try to make this claim that it's for the greater good, but then on the backside, they'll, like, make other decisions that are even worse and completely retract all the effort that they're doing with this being like, oh, we took the clamshell off of our packaging because we love nature or something. It's just a very weird decision, and because of that, a lot of kids' toys get really gross before they can even be purchased. I know that specifically the new My Little Pony toys were in the same vein, where literally, because they're just completely exposed, before you could even get it out of the store, the hair's already, like, completely matted and tangled and stuff, and some of them don't even make it out of the store with their heads intact because people keep stealing their heads. And it's just a very odd decision on the part of the corporations to me. But, again, it's not my place to say. Bow, bow, bow. Let's see what we got. Not much, but that's fine. We'll get lucky eventually. Bow, bow. And, plus, all this blackstone is good for, like, building projects. Because originally, back before I realized how stupid of an idea that would be, when I very first got onto the server, I got into a bastion and managed to pick up a bunch of gilded blackstone, but then I died right over a lava lake before I could even make it out of the nether. This was when we were trying to set up so I could start streaming and not get, like, trapped in the nether. Anyway, oh, hello. Very rude. Bow, bow. Very good. Alright, lads. Let's see. Nope, not that way. You know what? I should really see what is even out this way. rather than just decided that's not the way we're going. I mean, it's really just... if I get desperate, I'll head out that way, but for right now, nah. Because it crosses over someone's already existing netherite mine. So it's probably not even going to be worth it to check it anyway. But it is what it is. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Okay. Also, could I say how bizarre it is that, like, somewhere in the past 3 days... So, I have a niece and a nephew, and the nephew, I feel like he was literally just born, like, not even 2 months ago. He's already a year old, lads. Like, as of, like, 2 or 3 days ago. Kid's already a year old. How weird is that? Like... And I know that time kind of started to turn into mush during, you know, during the whole, like, pandemic and stuff, but, like, it's bizarre that the kid's already a year old. Alright, let's see. Bow, bow, bow. And, like, I didn't get this so much with my niece. But, like, I don't know why it's so weird because it's my nephew, and, like, maybe that's because, like... Oh, time to traumatize Rambo fans. Because he was a little more unexpected than my niece was. Or, not necessarily unexpected, but, like... No one was really, per se, anticipating that they were gonna have another kid. Because, like, it was 2020, so, like, a lot of people were trying to be a little more careful because they were, like, maybe not so good to have a kid during this time frame. Within reason, obviously, there's, like, no way of certain people to know, like, what the future's gonna bring, but... Come on, man. I have way too much crap on me right now. I don't know what I even think that could have made. Now, mind you, it's just because... So I have my moderation computer off to the side here. And by moderation computer, I mean the old laptop. But because of that, I'm actually going to go ahead and burn a bunch of the extraneous crap that I have right now. Let's not accidentally grab the netherite. Bow, bow, bow. Alright. Cool, cool, good. Alright, be gone. Away from my eyes. Alright. There we are, lads. Alright, now let's actually go ahead and attempt to plug this up properly. Bow, 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 bow. Oh. I think it is still present. Hold on. That's not gonna fix that, Logan. Maybe? Yeah, no, that's not gonna fix it. Hello? Hello? I have no idea what it's trying to place or where it's trying to place. It's just being fussy about it, regardless. Anyway, we got distracted, so let's look up at the ceiling, because we have no idea if there's gonna be something in there. But yeah, it's just really wild to me that my nephew's already a year old. And, like, I can't wait to see the kid, right? Because, like, I'm visiting for Christmas. My mom, basically. So, for those who are unawares, right? So, the pandemic fully hit the States right before my birthday. And right before my birthday, or, like, for, like, many, many months prior to my birthday, it was probably, like, 6 months or something, I asked my mom for that year for, like, Christmas and birthday present to just combine them and have them pay for a trip for Disney for me and my partner, because Star Wars Land hadn't released before I had moved out, and my mom has, like, annual passes and stuff and, like, military discounts and all that good good jugs so she could get, like, them on the cheap and stuff. But, so right over my birthday, which is, like, March, end of March, originally was when we were gonna do that trip. Literally right before it was about to happen, the pandemic hit and shut everything down. And so we then had to wait until it was safe, because obviously I'm not going to put people in danger until because like I'm like, everyone has to be vaccinated, all this before we could even entertain the idea. And now like everyone's vaccinated and stuff and all that good junk. But so sometime during Christmas I'm going to be able to see him, but it's going to be really weird because he has no idea who I am. And even Alicia, who is my niece, was a little surprised because she didn't quite recognize my face after I had been on the testosterone for a while. So literally, like, it's gonna be really weird. Now, mind you, Ellie's smart, so, like, she figured it out pretty quick that, yes, this is still, she calls me, Uncle Lolo, but, this is still Uncle Logan and Jug, but, like, just a little bit different font. This is Uncle Logan, just in italics. But it's gonna be interesting to interact with my nephew because I don't really know much about his personality. And especially because, like, he's so infrequently awake when they call that, like, I haven't really had the chance to interact with him over, like, the phone or anything. But it is what it is. We shall see, chat. And I'll take plenty of pictures, you know, when I'm there. And, like, I'll let you guys know, like I've said before with other, like, times that I've had to be away from the computer. I'll let you guys know the weeks that I won't be streaming. Which, by and large, will generally just be, like, few and far between, but we'll see. It's all good, chat. Don't worry. I got you. I will not leave you in the dark. Alrighty, let's go, let's go. Do we got anything in here at all? Anything in here at all? I feel like, you know, compared to yesterday's adventure, this has been a much less productive, netherite mining session. And right, like, maybe at some point I'll extend the mine behind me to see what I can find over there. Because I'm not having a lot of luck here, which makes me sad. Bow, 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 bow. There we go, good. Bow, 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 bow. Very good, very good. Alrighty. But yeah, I'll probably extend it behind me in a bit, just to, like, fully cover the area. As long as, I don't push the extended mine past where the, you know, where that junction is with the bridge over the other person's netherite mine. Because that way I'll be able to more easily tell where I am. And maybe in the other direction I won't have quite as much lava to contend with. Or maybe I'll have more, who knows? Bow, bow, bow. Let's see, lads, let's see. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Alright. Anything at all? Anything at all? Alright. Don't really see that much. And we've got to be getting close to where the little end bit is. But. We will still give it a fair go. Bow, bow. Can't see. Fire texture, go away. Please. Thank you. Golly. Nothing up there. Still nothing? Yeah. Cool. Bow, bow, bow. I don't need flint. I don't need any of this. Shake distance guy. I just need netherite. Alright, lads. Alright. Bow, 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 bow. what do we have in here? Nothing but this little pathway. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and go extend the netherite mine in the other direction. Just because I think it's wise to go ahead and start doing that, because that way we can kind of maximize the space. And again, like, this is entirely just, I know it's boring, it's just how I want to go ahead and do this. So we're going to start from that junction again so that we can keep track of ourselves. But yeah. Anyway. Alright, this way. Alrighty. Bop. Thank you. Alright, lads, let's go. And I don't know how, like, far I'm gonna go with this, we'll see. However far until I get annoyed. Bow, bow, bow. Because, like, getting down here was annoying enough as is. I don't want to, you know, continue that obnoxious, you know, trend. So, even though it would probably be advisable for me to, like, maybe look into a new spot, I ain't gonna do it. Alright, thank you. Good. Bow, 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 bow. And yes, I will still continue to instinctually use iron, and I will continue to forget, and I wish I would stop, but my brain just is like, well, I can't do this because this. Hang on, let me go ahead and use this area to throw out a bunch of crap. Bow, bow. You know what would be nice is if I had picked Shulker Origin, because the Shulker inventory, even upon death, doesn't drop. Which is, like, chef's kiss, so nice. Alrighty, let's put this up here just so we don't get any, like, rude surprises or anything. Next time I pickaxe breaks, I might try to, like... Oh, come on now. I might try to switch over to the netherite. Just because, like, I have it, I need to use it, I just, again, your boy's paranoid. And they don't want to waste their very nice, hard-earned pickaxe. This is obnoxious. I mean, netherite mining in general is obnoxious. Like, that is neither here nor there. Hi, buddy. Can I help you? You seem to be in a little bit of a pickle there. Come on. I know I saw the edge of that block light up. That is not what I wanted. Nor is that. Ugh. I hate it here, chat. Sometimes it's just the worst. Anyway, all in the name of better gear. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see what we got, lads. Whole lot of lava, as per usual. Alright, be gone. Still can't see super great. Ugh, hate it. Hate it so much. But, again, all in the name of netherite. All in the name of better gear. Alrighty. Bow, bow, bow. Let's see, lads. Let's see. Bop, 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 bop. I like that I'm just like, yeah, I'll throw that out while I'm here. Might as well. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Gimme. And more. See, that's also what I'm nervous about, is accidentally, like, digging too far with a pick. Or the nicer picks, because, like, they are, like, fast usually, and I have several times already accidentally, you know, messed myself up. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see, lads. Pop, 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 pop. What's over this way? Can I see anything? Because you never... Sir? Hey. Brian, what do you want? I don't know why I named him Brian. Anyway. Let's go back and look. I don't think they missed anything in the ceiling. Which aside... The only real reason you want him to have missed something is so that you can get it, and I'd rather everyone have their fair share. And maybe if I just end up becoming the netherite hoarder, I'll be able to, like, give back some of the stuff that others have given me. Who knows? Who knows, chat? I certainly don't, because I'm very much head empty, you know? Alright, let's go, boys. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, cool. Don't really see anything there. Bow. Bow. Okay, cool. Good, 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 good. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, wow, dang, I would have fallen and totally jump scared myself if I hadn't been paying attention. Which I do regularly anyway, and it's always funny when I do it. Let's see. Alright, I have 3, so if I'm so inclined after this pickaxe breaks, I could go back up to the surface to smelt this, which I might go ahead and go do. And then probably gonna try to put mending on some of my armor, because I believe it's my armor up next for, like, everything that needs to be done. Pretty sure it's my armor. Because I don't think I have anything else, and I'm fairly certain you cannot make a netherite shield. Hi. You scared me, good sir. Oh, hang on, that's not correct. Maybe? Oh, hang on, lads, I'm lost. This way? Oh, dear. Well, once I find the way, I'm pretty sure it's this way, so let's continue to, like... Let's go ahead and mark the junctions here, so that I know that I'm going the correct way. There we are, lads. There we are. Because otherwise I have no idea where I am. Because I get lost constantly. Anyway. Okay. And the other thing I can do is I can try to go get some warped fungus or warped trees and run a line of blue planks along this way so that I can more easily see. But, whatever. It is what it is. And it is fine, is what it is. That was very close to being English, but it wasn't, so whatever. What do we got? What do we got? More endless tunnels going nowhere. I'm so glad I'm not Elytron, because I would definitely, like, suffer from... Jesus Christ! Hi! Good sir, you have terrified me this day. Move, please. He's just like, what? I didn't do anything. Alright, anyway. Okay, cool, cool. Bop, 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 bop. Nothing out here, no hoglins. Okay, good. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Good, good, good. Alright. Up we get. I do need to put enchanted on everything that, or mending on everything that needs it. Which is kind of how that works, isn't it? Anyway. Let's go. Back to the house. Fingers crossed that it isn't night and that there are no hoglins. Because I'm still not talented at the game. In spite of everything. That is a piglin. Not a hoglin, which is fine by me. Alright, lads, let's go. Who shoot at who? Was there a hoglin chasing me or something? I don't know. Whatever it was, it's not here anymore. Yep, that's what I was nervous about. So, we're gonna go use this. Bop. Bop. Ba-da, 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 bop. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Alright, lads. Alright, let's go. Okay. Out we get. Wow. Good, 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 good. Alright, alright, very good. Well, that skeleton is not having a good time. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. He did the thing, unfortunately. Sir? Sir? I'm gonna have to evict you. Yeah, you're not about... There you go. Bye, buddy. Eh. There's nothing really that interested in there. At least I don't think so, anyway. Alright, let's head back to the house. Smelt this netherite. And figure out what piece of armor we want to tidy up. And I just need to, like, not make another iron pickaxe out of nervousness, because I can't stop doing it, and I need to break that habit, like, now. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, lads, let's see what we got. Hop. I said hop. In we get. Close that. Down we go. Wandering trader speaking to me. Alright, lads. Go ahead and shove that in there. Excuse you, I said shove that in there. Alright, let's see. Got our mending books. Scrap. We just need to decide. Probably our chest plate. Just because, like, obviously. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and put... Oh, hang on. Need to take it off. There we are. Put you here. You here. Alright, so it's got mending. And then we will put... Theoretically, I should also just go ahead and put the mending on my leggings. You know? Okay, cool. So there's that. Let's go ahead and put our leggings back on. And then craft our netherite. I do not have my gold. Like a fool. Like a fool. Okay. Go ahead and put you... Or hang on, that's a mended book, so I want to put that in here, actually. Where's my gold? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Good, good, pog, awesome. Alright, let's go, lads. Like so. And like so. Netherite ingot. Go upstairs, put it on my chest plate, and then we can head back up. And now everything's got mending on it, so as I gather experience, it'll be like, oh, cool, you can do nice, awesome stuff now. Not that. This. Thank you. Alright, there we go, lads. So, I really want to at least get... So, I'll have... My leggings are the only thing I have left to, like, fully enchant. In terms of, like, stuff that's, like, mandatory needs to be... Did I just see what I thought I saw? Why? I didn't change any blocks! Good sirs. So, here's what we're gonna do, lads. We're gonna go this way. And pray to the gods that they don't spot us. So we're just gonna take, like, the really, like, ow, long way around. Can my boots work, please? No! Hang on, I need to eat. Hi, buddy. There we go. Did not get bad but that's good with me. I think he was the only one, who was there, so we're gonna go this way, and just again, we're gonna just cross our fingers that we don't accidentally run into them on the other side, or wherever they've decided to go. So we're just gonna take the long route around, chat, and we'll be fine. Maybe. We'll hopefully be fine. We should be alright. Pop, pop. Alright, alright. Much better, much better. Okay, good. And yes, I know, I'm terrible, but hey, what can you do? I also need to, at some point, repair my shield. Which I think I could do just with wood. But anyway. Actually, I think that was the other thing I wanted to put a Mending book on, if I could. Partially just because I don't want to redo the design. You feel me? Like, that's kind of obnoxious to do, so I just didn't want to. Alright, lads, let's go. Let's go. Into the abyss. Alright, good. Ah, why am I the floor? What is happening? Okay, cool. I still have a spare gold helmet in case of emergencies, but, you know, it is what it is. And what it is annoying. Anyway. That was exciting, I guess. Obnoxious, but exciting. Alright, let's go, lads. And if I am going to start fully using that netherite pick, I am going to have to, like, kind of train myself to mine more ore so I can get the experience to make sure that everything that has mending on it gets mended. It's whatever, though. Let's see, boys. Alright. Very good. Nothing too thrilling so far. But I'd rather have something be boring than, you know, get super stressed out over a game that is supposed to be relaxing. Which, yes, haha. Jokes on me for, like, auto-assuming that anything like this will be relaxing, but whatever. Let me live in my incorrect beliefs. Okay. Let's see. Okay, good. It really is so stinking far out here. Hi, buddy. Alright, let's go. I think I want to try to continue this one a little further before I do anything. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for me to get annoyed. I don't know why this side is so much more infested with piglins. Hi, buddy. You're very cute, but also very much, like, in the way. Alright, let's go. And theoretically, I really don't have to worry about hoglins until, like... oh, golly. I forgot just how fast this pick digs. You can literally just do one click and it's done. Oh my gosh. And I know that's, like, a good thing. I'm just very much not used to it. Pickaxe go brrrr. I'm used to taking things much slower. Alright, anyway. At some point here in a second, we are gonna turn. If we could get it to be, like, nice and even. Alright. 1, 2. Alright, that already went 1, 2. Why? Why are you like this? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Again, it's convenient, it's just annoying. See, that's more what I'm after, is, like, controlled. Less brrr, more normal. I don't know how to phrase it. All I know is I don't like it. Alright, let's get rid of this. Bow, bow, be gone. Okay, nothing above me. Good. And again, we definitely need to make sure, no matter what, to, continue to dig anything that's, like, that can give you experience. So, like, nether quartz, gold, all that good junk. Alright, be gone. Me and my pickaxe of doom over here. Got this any old way. Bow, bow. The fire isn't enough in the correct direction for me to feel comfortable throwing it until now. Okay, yes. Netherrack. Dirt. Or not netherrack. You know what I mean. Anyway. Having a whole moment over here, chat. We're not gonna throw that, though. What does this even... Okay, it's got efficiency. That's probably why it's so fast. Orchid, Unbreaking, Mended. Okay. That makes sense. Obnoxious, but it makes sense. Anyway. Back into it. But that is not where I wanted to put that. Alrighty, let's go. That's more what I wanted. Okay, cool. Bow. Excuse you. I said bow, and bow means you do the thing. Alrighty. It's so fast, and again, like, that's the point, but I'm also just like, no, I cannot pay attention when it goes brrr like that. Alright, cool. I mean, there's a reason that this pickaxe is named after kind of an in-universe deity figure, because it is a very nice pickaxe. Alrighty, let's see. Bow, bow. Good, good. Still nothing, but that's alright, because we have our super ultra mega pickaxe now. And I mean, we always had it, I just was too nervous to use it, because I'm a coward, I guess. Bow, 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 bow. Very good. Alrighty. Also, like, I've always hesitated whenever I play on my own worlds to pick Endarian for, like, one of the, like, playable, or one of the ones I want to try to play as, and there's a reason for that. And that reason is, I know myself, and I know that I will, like, by pure chance, accidentally, like, excuse me, sir. Sir? Thank you. Is there a ghast? There can't be a ghast in here. There's literally no way. Sir. Sir, you're really going through it. But, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, lads. I'm confused by the gas sounds, though. Sir? Where is there a ghast? I'm so lost, lads. Alright, anyway. I mean, there's a hoglin, but, like, that's understandable. Alright, let's see. Because ideally, we're going to break through to the other mine in a bit. Should do, anyway. Because, like, I dug that one in perfect line with the other mines, so there's literally no reason why we shouldn't break through into it. Hello? Anyway. But. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. I am a little confused by the, everything that's happened. Alright, anyway. 1, 2... hang on, my eyes are a little square. 1, 2... Why am I doing that? I can literally just stand in this slot and know exactly where I need to dig. I swear I have a brain, chat. I swear I have a brain. I don't use it very well, but I swear I've got one. Any old way. Okay. Go ahead and dig our gold so that we can get a little bit of, that should give me XP, shouldn't it? I was gonna say, yeah. Logic would dictate. Any old way. I need an any old way counter. Just like I need the counter for, cool. I definitely need an any old way counter. Or like an emote at the very least. Alright. So much stinking gravel. I despise it with every fiber of my being. Any old way. Any old way. Let's go, lads. I have a lot of things that I need, like, a counter for because I say it so much. I hate gravel being one of them. Bow. I am so unused to a pickaxe that's this quick. I mean, like, gold is that fast, but it also breaks really quick. Anyway. I can hear a magma cube, too. That's a little weird. We must be pretty close to the surface. Well, no, we can't be close to the surface on this side. Because, like, we're super duper deep under. Unless they just randomly decided that they wanted to spawn over there. Which they did, I can see it. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Are you having a good time, sir? You probably won't in a bit. Hi. Hey, little dudes. Alright. Hi, buddy. They are just having a good time. Anyway. Alright, jump up. Come here. Can I reach those guys? Probably when they jump. Hi. I'm just still trying to figure out where the heck the ghast is. Oh, hi. Hi, little dude. Alright, good. Was he the last one? I think so. But yeah, the ghast is the one that I'm actually not sure where it is. Also, don't ask me why I'm doing this. I just feel like it. Anyway. Alright, good. Not so good. Bad. Why am I scolding it like it's a toddler? It's a block in a block game. Anyway. On our way we go, with our pickaxe that go brrr. Okay, cool. No, like, magma cubes that want to, like, eat me. Okay. I mean, considering I'm a part piglet, I would probably be very tasty, but still would rather remain in one piece. Alright, let's go. Bow, bow. Alright, what we got in here? Probably a whole lot of nothing, but that's alright. A whole lot of nothing is... Well, I was gonna say is gonna be better than something, and then I realized the paradox of my words. And that, no, a whole lot of nothing is literally not better than a whole lot of something. In, like, any way, shape, or form. That's kind of a paradox, as it were. I'm on something today, I swear. Figuratively speaking, obviously, not literal. Hello! Gimme. Thank you. More. More? Maybe? No? Okay. Fine. Hang on, was there one? I was gonna say, is there one in the ceiling? Nope. Because I'm not allowed to have fun. But there's some here. I just have to whine, clearly. Clearly whining makes everything work for me for some reason. Bow. Bow. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be to have your netherite mine, like, right here, and then, like, go through someone's VOD and see that, like, there was netherite, like, literally 2 inches to the left or something. That's gotta be so frustrating. Could it be me? I'm kidding. Because, like, that's not my netherite mine, so, like, someone else, like, breezed right past that bit, so, eh. Oh, well. More for me. And right now, that's what matters. Bow, bow. I did not realize how nice netherite tools were. Like, they are such an upgrade. And then once you pair it with Mendon, oh my gosh. Because it's already, like, really tough. And I mean, obviously, I'm just preaching to the choir. Like, everyone already knew this. It was just me being stubborn and refusing to, like, use it that made me not realize stuff. Bow, bow. What we got? What we got? More netherite, more blackstone. I do need to drop off the blackstone next time I go back, because I keep forgetting to do that. Excuse you. Don't be rude. And I'm pretty sure there's, like, one right there. Yeah. But I do think that, yeah, that's a lake, so I'm just going to call it there for that one. Excuse you. I said I'm going to call it there. Don't be rude. Yeah, I got 3. Well, I'm gonna need one more if I intend to, like, actually make use of that, so... This fire effect, man, it just makes it really hard to see. Anyway. Alright, so 1, 2, and... Okay. Let's make sure. 1, 2, a 3. Very good. I need to calm down with just holding down on the button, because it's gonna get me into trouble if I'm not careful. Okay, cool. Definitely gonna take that because, you know, Mendon. And anything where I could... Hey, get out of the way. Don't be rude. I cannot tell if I got that. I definitely did not. Bow. That's what I need. I need up there. There we are. That should do. That should do just fine. Does make me not want to deal with it, though. Where am I? Still a little bit lost. It's alright. Figure it out soon enough. It's really just that, fire effect that makes it really hard to see. There we go. Much better. Bow, 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 bow. I hate gravel. It's like literally the worst. Bow. Bup, 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 bup. There we are. And again, mostly I'm just digging this for experience. Because I really don't need it. Especially with the like, fortune, it's gonna, like, double it. Anyway. Bow, bow, bow. Let's go. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, cool. And my inventory's getting pretty stinking full, so let's get rid of that. Just gotta be cautious about the netherite. Because that would, how you say, suck if I accidentally dropped all that. Bow, bow, bow. Very good, very good. I'm gonna keep the magma cream, even though, like, I don't really think I need it, but I'm gonna keep it just in case. Maybe I'll use it for, like, bartering or something. Bow, ba, ba, ba. Alright, let's go, lads. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, good. Good, good. Let's see. Not much. But again, we got another 3 pieces, which is nice, even though we need 4. But some is better than none. Bow, bow. Bow, ba-da. Alright, good, good, good. Come here. This away. Cool, cool, good, pog, awesome. Alright. I don't know, lads. And right, like, once I'm done netherite mining, I won't need to, like, keep the gold helmet on me, like, at all times, because right now, like, obviously that's a very weak part of my kit, but, like, it is what it is. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's tedious, but it'll be worth it in the end. Bada. Very good. Alright. Cool. And I always forget just how far out our junction is compared to, like, where we need to be and all that good junk. Bada. Because it really is way further out than it looks like it is. From, like, where the two halves of the mine meet. But. It is what it is. I hate gravel. Alright, anyway. Get out of here. Theoretically, I really should just make an actual proper shovel, but I refuse to waste netherite on a shovel. Alright. Like, yes, I understand that it's probably, like, good to do, but I refuse to waste netherite on a shovel. Especially with, like, how rarely I actually use it, other than, like, when I was terraforming. Well, hello. Hang on, let me get you out of the way. Hey, hi, hello. My name's Logan, what's yours? Ancient debris, that's nice. What am I doing? What am I talking about? I'm going a little nuts, Chad, it's fine. Okay, I was gonna say, did I get that, though? That's the important bit. Not over here. I'm actually gonna brick this one up. There we are. Alright, good. Oh, hey, hi, hello, would you like some netherrack? I also have, like, a lot of blackstone. But again, I actually would like to keep that, so we're gonna save it until we head home. Bow. Bow? Okay, good. Alright, lads. Alright. But. Since we officially have another piece, once we hit home, we will... What was that? Oh, you know what? I think a hoglet and a piglet of some nature got into a fight. I think that's what that was. But yeah, we just need one last piece for our leggings, and then we'll be good. Well, good for now. I also need to go put Mendon on my shield. I think I have one more Mendon book. Excuse you, this is all very rude. To me specifically, obviously it's not actually rude for these blocks to be here, but might as well. Alright, let's go. Okay, cool. Good. I hate gravel! It's evil. Evil block. Only good thing it's for is texture and stuff. If that. Because it doesn't even necessarily look that great as a texture block. I mean, it looks fine. It's passable, but, like, still. Hang on, let me grab these. Oop, that was... I didn't really want to dig that far up. I just really wanted to grab the gold so I could get the experience to get my stuff amended. Anyway. Alright, lads, alright. Very good. Excuse you. There we are. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back up topside. Smelt our stuff. And put, finish our netherite armor. I think I also need Mendon on my, my shield. Then after that, we'll probably do more overworld mining. Just because I can. So yeah, we'll go from there. We will go from there, lads. Because this is pretty much the last piece of netherite I need for my, like, basic kit. Because, again, I kind of am currently refusing to put, netherite and anything on my shovels, because why would I do that? Like, I know why, but I'm just being stubborn. Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and toss all of the crap into the lava. No, it can go bye-bye. Alrighty, there we go. Don't need flint. Alrighty, let's go. Hup, 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 hup. There we are. Good, good. And again, you know, obviously that mine will always be there for us. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, that piglet scared me again. Alright, lads, let's go. Alright. Alright. Another piglin, like, right there. I can't tell if I just saw a hoglid, but I think I may have. No? Okay, cool. Cool with me. I really need to pretty up that portal area. That might be my next project. I can't tell if it's getting to daytime, but I'm going to try to sleep anyway. Hup. I think it's getting to daytime, but still. I'd rather just get it over with, you feel me? Alright, lads, let's go. Oh, golly. Wrong way. Cool, cool, good. Bop. Alright, off we get. Okay, good, good, good. And again, we need to put mending on our shield, at the very least. In addition to, like, whatever netherite stuff we're about to do to our... I believe it's our pants are the only piece that's left. And finally, I could actually, you know, use my, helmet that I've just had sitting in storage because I've been doing so much netherite mining and needed gold. Because I'm a coward who doesn't like confrontation. Fictional or real. Speaking of, I'm trying to figure out if the pillagers are still over here. Hello? Hey, hi, hello? Is there anyone here? I don't see anything. And I don't think I hear anything either. Which is good. It's exactly what we want. Alright, I think we're good, chat. Bow, bow, bow. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. And, like, once we get inside, we're fine, because they're not going to spawn in the house, so... Theoretically. Alright, let's go. Ba, ba, ba. There you go. Enjoy. I think I'm going to use the blackstone for when I gussy up that portal area. Let's see. Where... Come here. That is the Ashen Tome. Hang on. There's the Mending Book. Alrighty. I just need to put it on my shield. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and take off our pants so that we can put nice stuff on it. Bow, 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 bow. Where am I? I'm lost. Any old way. Alright, let's go ahead and craft the gold. Bup, 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 bup. There'll still be one left over, but that's fine. Alright. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, got the burps again. Grab that. Okay, cool. Put that on my pants. Good, good. Okay, cool. And then with you, let's go ahead and put mending on it. Thank you. Actually, a little surprised it hasn't broken yet. But it is what it is. Take that off because we don't need it. Hang on, let me eat. Hup. Alrighty, very good. Very good. Do I need to put anything away? That's like special, not really. Alright. Put you away. You guys can go in. Go ahead and take that out. Put the... Oh! Well, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for having the full, like, set. Hang on, let me look at that advancement. Okay, let's see. It was like, cover me in debris, I think. Get a full suit. Oh, okay. So you basically have to have it on you. That's how that achievement seems to work. Not there. Alright, away with thee. Let's see. My God. See if I have any there. Nope. Okay. Alright. Cool. Let's put... Where would I even put? I think the Magric period needs to go in with, like, miscellaneous or whatever. Cool. Good. Alright, lads. Let's go ahead and do some normal mining. I look so pretty. And all my beautiful stuff. Anyway. Let's head down to our mines. Good, 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 good. Theoretically, I should also, like, repopulate my animals, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, let's do this, chat. Alright, I feel much better about everything, really, now that I have a full set of netherite. It's the first time I've ever managed it. Because, again, I didn't really care in the past. But now, I look really cool. Alright, let's see. I think I was heading back that direction and then stopped. Hold on, chat. Trying to figure out, like, where exactly I've gone. I don't think I've gone over here. So 1, 2, bop, bop. Excuse you. No need to be rude. Hello. Alright, good, good, good. Give me that. Alright, good, 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 good. Alright. Any old way. Bop. Good. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna kinda just look for diamonds or whatever until the end of stream today, because we got our full set of netherite, and that's pretty pog. Dirt. Any old way. Any old way. Brow, 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 brow. Nah. Okay, cool. Because I was thinking about, you know, digging all the dirt, but, like, not right now. Not right now, chat. Okay, good. That was a very successful couple of streams that we had there. I'm happy. I'm happy with myself. I think we did a pretty good job, chat. And I did it all on my own. Like, I think I had, like, a single piece of netherite, if that, before those couple of streams, and that was actually, it wasn't per se given to me, but, one of the other people on the chat was, or on the server was also mining, and was like, hey, look, and they pointed at it, and let me grab the ancient debris instead of them. But now it is I who has the debris. Alright, we're gonna put that away, just cause, like, spooky, scary, dark, and we don't like that here. It's too, how you say, spooky, scary. Man's in full netherite and he's still a coward. Yeah, pretty much. That is just how I am. I'm just not good enough at the game that I feel like I can just be like, I don't need anything. Alright, let's grab all this coal, because in addition to it giving us experience, you know, which experience is good for how you say mended. Alrighty, I don't know why I've been on this how you say kick today. Okay, that looks a little scary. And by a little, I mean a lot. That looked terrifying. Alright, lads. Alright. Good, good, good. Alright, let's get into it. Cool. Bop. Alright, we got some iron and some redstone. Anything in the name of giving us experience. Ah, it's healing my shield. That's where it's healing first. I was wondering what it was prioritizing, because I didn't notice anything for a second there. Because the shield was pretty stinking low. Anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Good, good. Golly, this iron vein is really nice. Okay, cool. Alright, there we are. That took a while. It was a really, really nice vein of iron. Okay, cool. Good, 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 good. Oh, we have found another location. Excuse you. Don't be rude. Alright, good. Very nice. Alrighty. I'm a little surprised I haven't managed to find a geode yet. Like, I'm not shocked, but I am just a little bit surprised. Cool, cool. Alright, good, 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 good. Bop, 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 bop. Good. Alright, and now it should start prioritizing other stuff other than the, shield. Because the shield is fully healed now, which is good. Very good. So it'll either prioritize my axe, or maybe a random piece of my armor, I'm guessing. Let's see. So, considering that I'm not seeing anything go up or down, I think it's decided to prioritize a piece of my armor. As far as the mending goes. Which, again, it's fine by me. Whatever it wants to mend, it can mend. Good, 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 good. Oh. What I can't tell is if there was water on top of that. I think there might have been, so I'm gonna say that part is so not worth it. And head back this way. Doot, doot, and oop. Get back here. There we go. Good, good, good. There. Good. Alrighty. Let's go, lads. Because, yeah, if it was water, I would be kind of in a bad spot, as it were. Which is fine. It is funny to watch people panic, though, so... Not gonna say that it wouldn't be hilarious, but... It would be frustrating, to say the least. Okay, found another area that I've clearly been before. Bow, bow, bow. I clearly didn't, like, tidy up or anything, which kind of stinks, but whatever. Spooky scary. But, we did a really good job today, guys. So I'm very happy. And what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, so that's still more Minecraft. Pretty much the only days that aren't Minecraft is Fridays, which is... I call them variety days, but right now they've almost exclusively been Starbound, because I love Starbound to death, and... Yeah, anyway. Bop, bop. I'm so nervous about the next boss in Starbound, though, because that is... Oh, I forget her name, but it's the first time you encounter one of the, like... big name enemies in the story. And she is a pain to fight, because she's very, like, classic video games, so, like, extremely, like, pattern based, but also requires a lot of, like, paying attention, or else you could get your butt whooped by her, like, pretty easily, because she's very, very fast, in addition to everything else. Alright, what's up here? More experience, which is, of course, what we need. Bow, bow. Good, good, good. Alrighty. We love experience in this household. Experience is what keeps the lights on, pretty much. Alright, good, good, good. Let's see. Getting a little dark. Bop, there we are. Good. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, I'm just a tiny bit surprised that we haven't managed to run into a geode yet. Well, we found our way back into the main area. Let's go ahead and put a torch up there. Just, not there. There? That's better. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go, chat. Let's see. Alright, very good. Very, very good. Bow. And I will never say no to coal. Like, a little less important than some of the others, but, like, still vital. And, again, experience remended. Which I will never say no to. Oh, excuse you. Now, if I was a shulker, I actually could have dug that with my hand at the same rate as, normal, as I think I think the Shulker Origin can dig generic stone at the same rate as a stone pick. I am fairly certain. That's the scaling of it. Cause yeah. Oh, hello. Bop bop. Can get this for the guy who owns the server because he's been doing a copper-based build, like a steampunk train station. The one that I'm just calling Cogsure because I don't know what to call it because I don't think he's decided on a name. It's the one that, like, a bunch of the other people on the server were arguing should be named Funky Town, but he didn't like that, so I don't know what he's gonna call it, but I've been calling it Cogsure because it makes sense to me. Cool, good, alright, fine. Brow, 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 brow. Clean up after ourselves, you know? Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. We've got redstone in the ceiling. Alright, cool. Alright. Bye. Good, good, good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Alright, very cool. Alright, good, good, good. What we got here? Bow, bow, bow. Okay. More deep slate, which is fine, I guess. I might use that in conjunction with the blackstone for the nether spawn area outside of whoever's portal that is. I also kind of want to, like, set up a ruined portal for, like, excuse you, no, for, like, story purposes, because, again, like, Mordecai had to get here somehow, so I want to just, you know, excuse you. So rude. Anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Because I think I've decided that that portal is probably not the one that Mordecai came through. And also because, like, I don't know if they want me fussing with their portal and, like, making it look a little weird. But... what was that? That's right, the stupid cave sounds. Just jump scared the ever-living nothing out of me. Alright, thank you, 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 thank you for all the goodies. Thank you for all the stuff. Alright, good. And some more. Alright, there we go. But we also have some of the sealant. Thank you. Alright, let's. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. Very good, very cool, chat. Alright, there we go. And, like, all my stuff is all nice. I think we're getting real good here, lads. We are in a good way. Okay, let's see. Bow, 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 bow. I also, one of the other ideas that I had for, like, Minecraft days is have a day, in addition to, like, the occasional creative request stream day, I was also thinking about doing a mod showcase day where I just find a random mod on Forge or Fabric, and I'm like, here's the deal. Because when I was first getting introduced to the Minecraft community through Simon and Lewis, one of my favorite things that they did was mod showcase videos. Excuse you. That's rude. Specifically, I vividly remember watching the Planetoids mod showcase, which was already really cool, but I also remember that's how I found out about, what do you call it? Oh, sugar, what is it called? Come on, brain. The, Thaumcraft, which is how, I've discussed before, that's how I met, you know, my now spouse and stuff. But, I just think a mod video would be really fun, or like a mod series. Especially like finding ones that people don't talk about as much. But also like it'd just like be fun in general, I think. All right, lads, let's hop up. Okay, cool. Get on up there. Bop, 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 bop. And yeah, everything's all nice and full and healed and pretty. You could definitely tell that I've never had mended on something before because, like, I'm just marveling at the fact that, like, all of my kit is fully healed already. It is nighttime. We need to be careful. Alright. Just gonna head inside and hope nothing's spawned around us. No thank you, please. Alright. Very good, lads. Let's get to sleep. Because we are an old man. Bow, bow. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, let's go. Let's go collapse down this redstone dust. And just put things that need to be smelted in the smelter and all that good junk. I also want to see, just out of curiosity's sake, I want to see how well my new computer can run oh, come on, braid. Sorry, I'm buffering. But how well it can run Twilight Forest. Because, like, for those of you who are familiar with Twilight Forest, you know what I mean in terms of, like, Twilight Forest is a bit of a beast of a mod and can be really obnoxious if your computer is not, like, super good. Alright, there we are. Then take you. Somebody better come, like, take this redstone from me, because I never use it. I have no purpose for it, and look how much I have. It's stupid. Anyway, let me go ahead and compress this coal. Thank you kindly. Good, good, good. Alright, and we're gonna distribute that. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, there. You could have this. And you could have that. Thank you. Not that I super need, like, a ton of it. Thank you. I wonder if that counts to... I think gated any experience counts towards healing your stuff. So that's kind of interesting. Hang on, let me organize everything, because I'm struggling to see right now. Don't really super need diorite or whatever. Don't know why that dirt was split into 2 stacks. That's a little strange. Anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Alright, I guess. We just need to just throw it all in here, because we really don't have any room. That's fine for right now. Okay, cool. Let's go grab our spare whatever just smelted, because I think we're getting close to finishing well, not super close, but fairly. You're done smelted. That's good. And can I tell you how much I want this pickaxe on my my normal, like, survival world? Because that way I could, like, actually properly get a hold of more copper for the roof. Again, those of you who've been with me for a long time know what I mean by that, because I in my 1.17 survival world, I'm currently working on a project that requires the entire roof of my base to be completely covered in copper. Like, it's a mess. There's so much, and, like, if it weren't for the fact that it looks so good, I would absolutely not be doing it. But it's gonna look so gorgeous once it's done. And so my builder's hubris, as it were, just, like, it got me, Chad. It hooked me. But it's gonna look so pretty. All right, come on, give me the last of my stuff, please. Come on, come on, come on. Gimme. Gimme. Give. Thank you. Very good. Alright, lads, let's put that away. Bow. And I don't think we've actually visited Vernon and Greta today. My babies, hello. Can I come give you kisses? Mwah, love you, Vernon. Mwah, love you, Greta. I love my children. They're so good. Alright, let's head back up. And head back down into the mine for a bit. Alright, lads. Bow. Out we get. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, cool. Awesome. Let's go. I mean, part of me is tempted to, like, not necessarily continue to use this mine. Like, part of me is tempted to just scrap it and make a mine out somewhere else, but also I'm lazy, and I don't want to deal with it. So, who knows, chat. It is what it is. Alright, let's go. Okay, this way, I guess. Cool. Good. Alright, 1, 2, again, I did it again, I did the thing again, where I was just like, I have to count my way out, even though I literally do not need to count my way out. Because I already have preset stuff on the other side that is exactly as far apart as this needs to be. And if I used my brain for 1 split second, I would know that. But I guess I just, no brains allowed, chat. No smarts. Head empty. Only silly decisions. Anyway. Well, silly decisions in general, I guess. Because that do just be what I'm like. That was very close to being the type of incorrect English that I was going for, but it was very close, but did not work. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Thank you. You can go now. What do we got today? More iron. Alright. Cool. And again, I'm not going to say no to XP or whatever. I actually don't even know if iron gives you XP. I don't think it does. Regardless. Okay, cool. Bop, bop, bop. Alrighty, very good. As we were. Alright. Huh? Okay, never mind. For a second that looked weird, but it really wasn't. It was just me not paying attention. Also, I really need to get a HDMI splitter so that I can, actually have my setup properly how I want it, to where everything's just on the one computer, and I can have my second monitor hooked up to this so I can have my game at full screen, but also still be able to see Streamlabs and stuff. But it's fine, chat. Whatever works, works, at the end of the day. No need to fuss with something that isn't broken. Alright, there we go. Good. Okay, cool. Bow, 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 bow. Good, 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 good. Alrighty, lads. Well, that's there. That sure do be a thing. Alright, let's go. Bop, 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 bop. More iron, again. Never gonna say no to it, because yeah, anyway. Never gonna say no to it because I have no earthly idea how to say no, because my brain quit working about, how old am I? 29 years ago? Anyway. These are the jokes, people, you know, self-deprecating humor and all that good stuff. And one day, maybe I'll learn to appreciate myself. But today is not that day. I am, like, really on a tear today, as figuratively speaking. Both in, like, terms of, like, just head empty, no thoughts, but also just, like, the self-deprecating humor. Alright, let's see. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you for the iron. Yeah, I don't think iron... Oh! Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and call stream out, chat. It was great talking to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time as usual, and hopefully our server doesn't go, like, poof there. Alright, anyway, bye guys.